So guys, are you watching the steady decrease in the stock market? You notice how it's just plummeting and plummeting and plummeting. Same with crypto. I don't know. I think that there's an all-time dread of whatever it is, negativity that's going on. Like, you could cut the air with a knife. The negativity is so bad. I've noticed it with just people on the road that I deal with. People are very cold. No compassion, no sympathy, no care. I've just noticed a steady decline in how people treat each other with respect. It's just not there anymore. It's unfortunate. It's just not there anymore. Sorry, it's a little warm in here. So, I'm not playing any music because I don't want to get a copyright strike. So, no music. Just my boring ass. But it's funny how everything that is happening right now, and I know that Trump's supposed to give some type of, I don't know, speech or some type of, man, this wind's bad, some type of statement about Liberation Day on April 2nd. I'm not holding my breath, quite honestly. I know a lot of people don't like Trump. I get it. Well, I am one that voted for him. So you can hate me all you want. But 70 million plus Americans voted for Trump, and, well, proof's in the pudding. People have spoken. You know, I've been so busy with work, I don't even know exactly what's going on with Doge, with anything. I heard that Elon's going to be stepping down because I guess he's done his first 100 days in office, and it should be interesting to see what he does after this, what he does with Tesla. You know, and it's crazy to see how many people are just getting so bent out of shape, up in arms about a Tesla vehicle. Are you kidding me? So what? Someone likes a Tesla vehicle. No big deal. Doesn't mean you have to go and beat their car up and scratch it or wipe doo-doo fingers from your butt crack onto it. I mean, give me a break. Like, how childish are these folks? These people are just childish. So childish. It's like kids that never grew up. You know, they graduated from high school. They graduated from college if they did that, you know, but they're still children. Still children. It's so ridiculous to see the behavior in grown adults, grown-ass adults. Children act like that, not grown folk. But it is what it is. I, for one, think that the war drums are beating with China. There's no doubt about that. I definitely think we're itching for a fight with China. And I wouldn't doubt it if this country went to war with China by next summer, or this summer 2025. I know that something big is going to go down. I don't know what it is exactly, but something big is going down by the year 2030. That's a fact. So what is it? I don't know. It's anybody's guess. But I just found out that Oumuamua, yeah, you heard me right, Oumuamua just re-entered our solar system again. How? Okay, hold the phone. How the hell does Oumuamua go around our sun and go out of our solar system, and then all of a sudden decides, oh, I'm going to make a return visit? You really think Oumuamua is just a ice rock or metallic rock? too many reflective surfaces on that satellite. So, if you ask me, you already know my 2 cents on Oumuamua. If you've watched any of my videos, there's something on board. And I already know what's on board. Draconian reptiles, or reptilians. You call them reptiles. But hominid, bipedal, humanoid. But they're Dracos. They're reptilians. And they're nasty, and they're mean, and they're vicious, and they're bloodthirsty. I think, in all honesty, and this is just me blowing smoke out of my butt, but for me, from what I know, we're not alone. And if you ask me, I think Oumuamua is doing flybys just to see how well our Space Force is, how sophisticated it is. They're doing a lot of testing, probing and testing. I call it red cell. What do they call it on Sean Ryan's show? We call it red cell testing. Yeah, probing. They're definitely red cell testing the Earth. Question is, what are they going to attack? Oumuamua. I think they'll attack us before 2030. I think something of extraterrestrial origin is going to occur in the war front. I strongly stick to my guns when I say this. General not Berg, God, I was gonna throw a brain fart. Admiral Berg, General MacArthur. He gave that famous speech during the officers' ceremony. I think it was in the Philippines, maybe? Pacific Bay. But he gave a famous speech. And that famous speech was that the next war front, the next frontier of the war will not be fought internationally, but will be fought interstellar. So that means our next war, it won't be a World War III, it's going to be an interstellar war, intergalactic war. Now, how did he know that? How did General MacArthur know that? Way in advance, 50, 60 years in advance. That's a really good question. I wish he was alive today. I'd ask him. See, I think that General MacArthur knew exactly what the hell was going on. He knew exactly what the new frontier of the war front was going to look like. And that's the reason why he gave that famous speech. I had to post that speech on my YouTube channel just for my listeners to listen to. It's pretty compelling. So I'm not making this up. This is all true. You can research it and look it up yourself. I just think that we're on borrowed time. That's just me. But I do. I think we're on borrowed time. I think we're in the end times. I think Trump's life is in jeopardy. I don't know exactly what's going to happen to him, but I want to say this more towards Eric Trump, not so much John J. Trump. I know. John Trump, obviously the dad, and then Donald Trump Jr. I'm sorry, his father was John Trump, John J. Trump. Yeah, you have Don Jr., Sr., Don Jr. I'm tired, you guys. It's got to be this weather. But, yeah, Trump Sr., Trump Jr. But anyways, I lost my train of thought trying to think about that crap. But it's funny how Trump has an exact replica of the, what the heck is it? It was in Raiders of the Lost Ark. What was the name of it? Ark of the Covenant? Yeah, the Lost Ark of the Covenant. So Trump has got an exact replica in his Mar-a-Lago resort. Why would he have that? Why would he have an exact replica of the Ark of the Covenant. I have my reasons. I know that the Ark of the Covenant was a generator of some sort, some type of tesseract generator. It had power. There's lots of power that was emitted from that ark. Because I read somewhere, it was in the Bible, and I also remember seeing some videos or short clippings of the men that actually would carry that ark. They would have to be dressed in a particular fine silk linen. It had to have been a silk linen, something that was anti-static. I don't know if silk is probably, but I do know that men had to wear certain garments in order to carry that ark. And it's funny because the giant pyramids over in Giza, the sarcophagus, it looks like a tomb. Well, guess what? The exact dimensions of that sarcophagus are the exact same dimensions as the Ark of the Covenant. Imagine that. It's not a tomb. Not even a tomb. It is, my guess, a housing for a generator of some sort, like a backup generator for the pyramids. And I think that the pyramids themselves, what they've just uncovered, with the massive, deep ground-penetrating radar, they found these massive columns that go literally like, I forgot how many, it's like 1,800 feet down, man. It's a long ways down. It's like over 638 meters. And it's insane. And they've discovered this at the Giza pyramids. So there's there's like these spirals that go down these columns. They believe, with the ground penetrating radar, they believe those are stairwells. Those are staircases. Can you imagine that? Trying to walk down, getting into one of the temples. I forgot what it is, but one of the grand temples. You can get inside there and maybe have access to a door to get down to the lower columns. Whew. Sorry, I'm tired, guys. Long day. That's some crazy stuff, you guys. That's really, I'm really into that stuff. That's really cool stuff. So, more to come on that. I'm anxious to uncover some more hidden information on that, because what I'm uncovering is pretty intense. So, stay tuned. More to come. Remember, God is for us. Who could be against us? I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace out. Love you all.